Just want to do a quick video of the progress of my 1244 Polarkraft, 12 foot by 44 wide. It's my first scratcher boat. I posted earlier about putting a poly bottom on it, and I got my grab bars set up now, homemade. They're just EMT. And then the main difference from my last post, of course, you know, you can see I got the poly on here, but this boat has to get even higher off the ground. So I've got this 1-inch EMT runner cage, and this came on this boat when I bought it, but it got all busted up, and the front end here I gotta run it up to the bow and attach it somehow with EMT, and then adjust the trailer. Get the trailer adjusted. This has got to come up higher because this boat with the poly, so the poly raises it about 1.5 inches. We got a 2x6 here on the cage, and then these two runners here. That brings it up. This is the bottom of this would be like the level of the ice. So from here to the bottom of the boat, that's 7 inches already. And then I also put some like carbides, I guess you'd call them. It's a 1/2 inch tall and 16 inches long. It looks like they're a little bit too tall still, but I've got it on both sides of the runners. It's 1/8 of an inch thick flat stock, but I'm hoping that's gonna really cut down into the ice early in the year when there's no snow on the ice. But the cage is just strapped down with three bungees that go underneath. And 1, 2, 3. I had a friend help me put the frame on. This is my tall transom scratcher, I guess you call it, and it's way too tall for a boat with just like 2-inch runners or a poly bottom. It's almost all the way up as far as it can be. If you look there, there's only about 3/4 of an inch. It could go up higher. And again, this would be the level of the ice with the runners sitting on the trailer. And you can see that wheel, I would say, is still a good 2 inches lower than the ice level would be with this sitting on the boat. And like I said, it can only go up to here. So if you put on the ice, it'd probably lift the motor up to here. And then you can see there, that collar, this clamp is stopping the motor from the motor dropping down another 6 inches. So this thing can go on a really tall transom motor. So this is like a really late model. Probably the motor that came off it was a 1973 Tecumseh, a 79 Tecumseh. And it's a nice wide model. If you look here, this is about 8 inches wide from the outside, so you can put a big motor on it. If you look here, these are the original slots for the 7 or 6 horse Tecumseh. So I put a Predator 420 and a Predator 459 on this so far, and I've had to cut these slots further forward to fit that. And then these are too narrow for the Predator. These slots would fit like a 212 or a 224, and then I had to cut an extra slot here for this bolt to put on the Predator 420s or the Predator 456s. And again, this is a tall transom. Pillow bearings on the bottom. This particular model you can't adjust up and down to tighten the chain. The way you tighten the chain is the jack shaft, which is typically on the top. They made it with the jack shaft on the side. So if you want to tighten the chain, you just move the pillow bearing and the jack shaft up. And if you want to tighten the belt, you just move the motor forward. It's got this chintzy little chain guard. If you do make a scratch, or make one with a chain guard, because if the chain breaks, it might smash the valve cover on your engines. And it's got a 20-inch wheel. It's got 22 spikes on each side, 44 total. I've retrofitted it for a CVT instead of the clutch it had on it. And the thing I'm most proud of on this one is you rarely see it, but this chain guard is perfect. It's not bent. Usually they get bent. They'll be moving them off the boat, and it'll hit and it'll jam this. So this is a perfect smooth chain guard, or wheel guard. You don't see much. And let's see, what else did I do to this thing? Yeah, so I modified it. I put extra slot in for an extra wide motor, but plenty of room on this thing, 8 inches wide. I also modified it. I'll put a articulated tiller here, you'll see later. And still more to come on this. I got a ways to go, but I was surprised when my friend helped me put this motor on. And it's still, with 6 inches of runner and poly, 6-7 inches of runner and poly on this trailer, it's still, that drive wheel is still about 2 inches lower than the surface. This would be the surface of the ice here. It's about 2 inches lower. So when they say tall transom, they really mean tall transom on these motors. That'll do it for now. I'll get some more videos later.